It's your old pal Calculator. Apocalypse is calling, and it left a pretty interesting message. I'll give you the short version. Kalibak showed up in the Hall of Doom, shouting and kicking over some of the vendors. At first, I thought we were under attack, but it turns out it's a job offer. Why don't you go give him your resume?
You are here at the command of Darkseid, Earthworm. Meet me on New Genesis, and I will explain our orders.
Well, your first assignment for one of Darkseid's agents. This might explain why my scans have been picking up a rise in Intergang's criminal activity. They're notoriously connected to Apocalypse. Rather rude of them not to include us, isn't it? Before we get started on Kalibak's fetch list, let's go see what's up with Bruno's gang in Metropolis.
Why are you here? You have not heeded my father's command. Calculator should have made it clear that which is required of you.
Okay, big picture. From Apocalypse, Darkseid drives his hordes of parademons to ravage his enemies, while his son Kalibak recruits us to further their cause. On New Genesis, Highfather has formed an alliance with his planet's insect empire to defend all that is good and righteous and blah, blah, blah. Scott Free, aka Mr. Miracle, is enlisting heroes to help their side. The new gods are warring on a galactic scale, and Earth is right smack dab in the middle. Both of the Fourth World's planets, New Genesis and Apocalypse, were forged from the ruins of Urgrund, the Third World. All that is left now is an underground labyrinth known as the Necropolis. The old gods are gone. Well, kind of. The dregs are what remain of the old gods not taken to the source. They're stuck here with us, fighting a never-ending war within their underground necropolis. The Insect Empire is a large colony of humanoid bugs on New Genesis, ruled by the lovely All-Widow and the Prime One. They're sentient, but were still treated as subhuman, until recently. The sacrifice of a bug colonist named Forager somehow convinced the bugs and Highfather to work side by side. This might be a problem for us. The War of the Old Gods went on for so long and was so brutal, their entire world was shattered in two. The Fourth World replaced the Third World, bringing with it New Genesis and Apocalypse and their new gods. But war has come again, and this time, Earth is in the thick of it. And if no one wins this war soon, before the gods repeat their ancient cycle of destruction, well, circle of life, baby. Metropolis police scanners are buzzing with reports of Intergang activity. Bruno's boys must know something that we don't. And I hate that. I want to know what they're up to. If it is profitable, we should help them balance their checkbooks and relieve them of any excess cash. A 211 just came over the radio. Sounds like they knocked over an armored car. Why don't you go help them move the cash while I dig a little deeper and find out what they're up to? I have been trying to add more green to my diet. Recover as much of the money as you can and bring them to the Society's bagman.
Hey!
While you were accepting donations to the Society, I noticed some strange fluctuations on the power grid. Take a look around. Does anything look weird? I mean, for Metropolis. I'm definitely picking up an Apocalyptan data signature from that device. I need you to tag it so that I can do a full remote analysis. This will probably draw Intergang's attention, so don't let any of their mercenaries interrupt my hack.
piece of work.
I was able to confirm that those devices are using an Apocalyptan subroutine, but their data files self-destruct before I can extract any records. Perhaps it's time for a more direct approach. The area is full of Intergang goons. Use your talents and make one talk.
Okay, I'll talk! You're too late anyways. While you chunks have been running in circles around here, the boys have been drilling for hours. Some kind of underground vault filled with gold, but that's all I know.
An underground vault? Here? I guess Intergang's going back to its roots. This heist is straight out of the 40s. But I see what they're digging at. It looks like some Metropolis banks have been using an underground transit system for gold shipments. They've been very quiet about it, but now the word is out. Let's see if we can transfer some of those funds to our bank. I'll mark the entrance. Get there fast. This is the place. I'm comparing some old bank schematics against a 3D scan of the terrain. It's a safe bet that they've dug a hole that connects to the vault's interior. That's how they're able to bypass the reinforced vault doors. Smart. Escaped with the gold, but that chicken flew the coop in such a hurry he left their coordinates in the teleporter pad. I'm not sure where it leads, but jumping in right now is our best chance at grabbing that cache of cash. Okay, I've locked onto your global positioning signal. It looks like you're in... Oolong Island. God, I hate this place. On the bright side, the teleporter put you right next to the gold. I should be able to hack the coordinates and change the destination. How about Switzerland?
Put up your dose!
Teleporter engaged.
I ain't going back to prison.
Teleporter engaged.
Oh!
engaged.
Bruno's going to get real ugly when he realizes his stolen gold's been stolen. However, the real prizes are those new Apocalyptan weapons Intergang's using. That's some serious firepower. We could use those things, what with those new gods showing up on our doorstep. This is where they're storing the weapons. Tag as many as you can and I'll teleport the crates to the Hall of Doom.
Security!
Alert our trooper!
That's the last of them. So, I suspect Bruno's rekindling a friendship with his old pal Chang, another dangerous product of Apocalypse. Let's find out where their nest is. I need you to disable the firewall that's protecting Oolong's defense network. And once I'm in, maybe I'll take a peek at their research data. Yes, I'm in Oolong's network. Ooh, there's a lot of data here. I'm going to enjoy sorting through all this. First things first, Bruno Mannheim. Just as I thought, he's holed up with Chang. Go pay them a visit.
I won't go over so easily!
Charging Apocalyptan device. To shut down, engage both control panels.
I am ready for battle.
Manual shutdown failed.
I will never crack! You will not break me!
I'm sure you're expecting another terrible pun, but all jokes aside, Bruno and Chang were using their gifts from Apocalypse to fund their own enterprises. I'm sure Kalibak and his pop won't mind that we liberated some of their profits. Now, let's get back to His Majesty's shopping list. Wait, hold on. Something has triggered an alarm in one of our league halls. It's forces from New Genesis, Apocalypse' sister planet. Get over there, now. Pure genius. And you didn't do too badly either. Those two will be busy for a while trying to explain to Darkseid's forces how they managed to lose the weapons they gave them. Oh well, can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs.